Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosette 2020. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's jump into it. What's going on today? I know that it was John Lewis's funeral. I couldn't watch it. Um, I I just couldn't. I'm just trying not to. Oh, okay, I was about to say. I'm just trying not to go. I don't know. Funerals really kind of depress me, and I just didn't want to go there today. Okay, so as far as the rates, so in California, this is Rosie Rosette 2020. This is July 30th, 2020. As far as the rates for California, the coronavirus, 8,755 people. Sorry, this is like my third or fourth video, and I'm just, ugh. So my voice, I sound like Gavin Newsom now. Gets on my nerves. So this is going to be short. It went back up because it was at 6,000 something last time, but now it's at 8,755. As far as in California, there's 492,000 people who have contracted the virus. 8,965 people have passed away in California related to the coronavirus. As far as the United States, it's 4.57 million people. 557 million people. Now, whatever. 4.57 million people who have contracted the virus. 2.24 million people have recovered. We still don't know what that means. And 154,000 people have passed away. 1,400 passed away. Let me be exact. 1,449 people passed away last night of this virus. So it's getting close to 155,000 people. And that's really sad. That's really sad. Now, there was some type of black man, who died of the coronavirus, who said that we didn't eat mass. Oh, isn't that interesting? That's very interesting. Whatever, y'all better wear these masks. Where was I? And was it on TV? No, it was on YouTube or something. Oh, I think someone had a funeral. My cousin, I think she passed away. I never met her. I don't know who she was or whatever, so I didn't go. But I wouldn't have went. But they were taking pictures and everything. I didn't see anyone with masks. Even at the funeral thing, no one had the mask. I don't know if they tested them as they came in. I don't know, but no one had a mask. But somewhere else, somewhere on YouTube, that there was a gathering, and I was like, wait, are we in or out? Maybe in that state they're not doing it or something like that. Someone on Facebook in one of my travel groups, they were talking about, oh, I have something, next week or whatever. Should I go to Florida? Florida has run out of hospital beds, but hey, that's on you or whatever. And shout out to Peter Thomas. He did a video and he's sick. I don't know if he's sick with the coronavirus, and I don't know if he's in Atlanta, because he was in Atlanta with Michelle ATL a couple days ago, I think last weekend or whatever. Now he's sick in the bed, but nobody had on mask, and him and Michelle were right on top of each other. I don't know. But let's look at Florida. Where's Florida? Florida. Okay, the cases. Okay. 9,446 people have contracted the virus in the past 24 hours. 461,000 people have contracted it. Total for the state, 6,585 people have died from the virus in Florida. So here's the chart. Sorry. Here's the chart. It's still up there, 9,000 a day. I wonder how many cases of how many cases in Florida this month. I would think that I think they got about 300,000 new cases this just in July. Because remember, I was like, they're trending 10,000 cases a day. 10,000 times 30, that's 300,000. Mm-hmm. That's 300,000. Yeah. So, people are still going, and I'm like, okay, y'all grown. You know what you do. Oh, and someone was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Walt Disney World. Um, I'm going to Walt Disney World, and I'm taking the kids. Like, oh God, these people. I don't get it. They don't. Maybe they don't know anyone who has passed away. I don't know. Okay, so in Texas, it's 9,042 people who have contracted it. We don't know how many people recovered. Ooh, in Texas, it's 6,928 people who have died. Total 313 people have died within the past 24 hours in Texas. In Texas. I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, it doesn't. I thought it was getting better. I mean, for one day, the numbers dropped. But, excuse me. It doesn't seem like, sorry, I'm on a water fast, so I'm burping for some reason. It doesn't seem like it's getting better. Yes, the numbers dipped a little, but it seems as if it's steady. And you guys heard about the economy. The numbers, this was the worst quarter since I think 1952 or 1932 or something like that. I don't know what's going to, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to shut down. They should just shut down the country for the rest of the year. Just, I'm sorry, kids, just the parents and the kids, just stay home. Just everybody stay home. Everybody, just stay home. The plumbers, stay home. Don't put tissue in the toilet. Ration water. Make sure that the PG&E is working and internet. Thank God for the internet, because I think if we didn't have internet and we had to stay in, well, I think a lot of people would start reading again. But I mean, I just thank God. I couldn't upload YouTube videos. I couldn't watch YouTube videos. I couldn't research certain things. I couldn't, I couldn't look at Instagram. I couldn't, talk over the Instagram or Facebook or whatever, to other people, which I really don't do. People call me, but I don't answer. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of daunting that, we're in let me see, March, April, May, June, July. We're going into the fifth month. And this seems more normal than not, which is scary, which is very scary. I got to check the time to see what time it is. Yeah, which is scary, but, let's see what will happen from this. Normal, the new normal is what I'm thinking of. How are we going to adjust to being the new normal? Are people meditating? What skill have you learned? What skill are you doing more? What have you opened a business? Are you surviving? Can parents afford masks for themselves, for the kids, and gas and food with no jobs? And it seems as if, I don't know, but for some reason, this particular virus, it's really damaging to like nail technicians at the nail salons, hairdressers, barbershops, tattoo parlors. That's a certain sector. There's a lot, as far as like nail technicians, that's a lot of Asians. The hotel industry, there's a lot of Latinos, Mexicans, especially in California, who are in that industry. The kitchens, there's a lot of like Latino Mexicans in the Bay Area. Restaurants, tattoo parlors, barber shops. There's a lot of brothers that, get their hair. Well, everybody gets their haircut. Well, mostly. The downtown is so empty. It's just scary. It's scary. But it seems like the tech people are winning. Tech and healthcare. And that's kind of it's pretty unfair because in the tech industry it's not diverse. So still, even with all of this drama and everything, poor is getting poorer. They're becoming more poor. And the tech undiverse, that's not diverse, whatever. Um, they're staying at home on the internet, living life. It doesn't matter. They're still making the 100, 2, $3 million a year. So, even this pandemic is gentrified, if you think about it. Is that the correct, proper, the digital divide? It's getting worse. And then you have parents who have to teach their kids now. So is the state paying parents to teach their own kids, certain things? It's just, I don't know. Whoever inserted this into the world, they need the death chair. They really do. The airline industry, the hotel industry. I don't know why the gas prices are going up, because there's no one on the streets. There's no one, pumping gas or whatever. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that's it for the day regarding Corona. I may come back later tonight, but I don't know. Okay, you guys, take care. Bye.